Well, hello friends, my name's Antonio and welcome to Back at the Ranch. And just noticed my cat is crooked. So supporting CCA, by the way, as you can tell, I got my CCA hat and my CCA shirt on. So Coastal Conservation Association is what it is. So you can't see the shirt, but it's right there. Pretty cool shirt. So anyway, that's not the point of the video. I just thought it was worth mentioning that I've got that on, because they're a pretty cool organization and help conserve wildlife. So week 5.5. So the title says week 5, but it's been a little bit over. So what we got going on today is it's about time for a little trim around the mustache. So if you have watched the previous videos, in a nutshell, I shaved this beard off 5.5 weeks ago now. Got a reaction from my wife. And I've been covering, the growth and the basic maintenance. So you'll notice that I'm already kind of trimmed up on the cheeks. I'm already trimmed up on the neckline. If you want to see that, you can click right here and see how we've gotten to this point. And we've talked about a bunch of cool products. For example, we talked about Derma Roller, which I've already used today, and I will continue to use this for a good while, right? So Derma Roller is going to help promote beard growth, and you can use that in combination with a serum so that you can get some of those vitamins and nutrients in under the skin into the pores where they're needed. In addition to that, we got the Beard Boost, which I've already taken. Drink a lot of water in addition to taking your vitamins. And by the way, don't forget to clean your Derma Roller. You know, it does come with this cleaner right here. So awesome products. In addition to that, we have talked about this real cool boar bristle brush, which actually I have not used yet. And you notice that these things work really awesome. So get yourself a good boar brush at this stage. Later on, you may need a comb or an actual brush, depending on how long you're going to go with your length. But in addition to that, we talked about the sample pack, right? So I'm not using one of these today, but this comes with a bunch of samples. And again, it comes with shampoos, conditioners, beard oil, and beard butter. I might be pointing at them in the wrong order, but you get the point. And the first one I tried was tobacco and cedar. And man, that was last week's video, and I was very pleasantly surprised at how that smells. So you want to get my reactions on that scent, go check out last week's. So if you haven't watched last week's video, I will leave the link at the end of this video so you can check out the entire list. But I think that's everything we've talked about up to this point. Just the basic maintenance, the products that I just threw at you right now, which are ongoing. I use those every day, but right now I do have on the straight up oil, which is the unscented one. But today what we're going to be using is this right here. So these are beard scissors, right? So you want to use good high quality scissors to trim your beard. And this is made from Japanese steel. I believe it's a hardness 55, if I recall correctly, but you want a very good quality steel. You do not want to use cheap stuff from, discount stores or just local big box stores, because they're going to have stuff that is probably more economical than these right here, but they're not going to cut as clean, right? They're going to cut the hair, but they're not going to be as clean. They could cause split ends and other things. But so today what we're going to be doing is just really taking this beard brush, straighten out my mustache over the lips. And by the way, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. Once you get to this stage, if you plan on growing a big mustache, you might want to keep letting it grow out and start training these hairs to go out to the sides, right? So get yourself that beard brush and just start combing it. You can even blow dry at this stage to kind of start training your hair to go off to the sides like that. And if you want that big, massive handlebar or just a nice, big, bushy mustache, do not do what I'm about to do. I personally don't like big mustaches. Sometimes I'll leave the handlebars, but I'll just leave them down straight. I don't curl them up, and only to a certain length. But I do not like hair over my lips. That's just my personal preference. Your preference may be different. You do you. This is what I do. But either way, these scissors are going to come in handy when you need to just tidy up if you got loose hairs off, or actually if you've got nose hairs. I won't really use it in the ear. I don't have ear hair, but some people do have hair that sticks out excessively. And if you want to trim your ear hair, your nose hair, or any other random hair that maybe pops up on your ears. Like I'll get this one or two that pop up here that I try to pull out, but you could also snip them off with this. But you're gonna get a very clean cut. Full disclosure, this is the first time that I used this specific set of scissors. Again, I've used lip bearded products for a long time, but not all their products. So basically I'm reviewing this for the first time for you guys. I know these are gonna be good. I can already tell just by the way they sound and by the way they look. And they do have that cool little logo right there as well. Not sure if that shows up on camera. So you got the lip bearded logo on there. So again, as I was saying, I'm gonna bring the hair down past my lips. Take those scissors, which by the way, this thumb goes opposite of your little handle, and that's just to give you a little bit more control. But again, and I apologize for getting up close and personal. I'm looking at the mirror here. I just follow my lip line right there, and I only cut what's excess. Go slow. You do not want to rush this, because if you cut more than you intend to, you gotta wait to grow it back. And if you cut one section a little too short, then you're gonna wanna cut the next section and keep going. Little tiny steps. So I still have a little bit to go. No, not that bad right now, but as the mustache gets longer, again, I don't like the handlebar coming out too far. I'll start to brush it inwards towards my mouth, just to see if there's some really long hair. Right now, I'm okay with the way it is. I'm not too concerned about it. And brush that back. Double check, got a couple of long ones there. And one more. All right. And there we go. So nothing extreme, just right above the lip line or right at the lip line is what I like. Otherwise, as I'm talking, I start to feel the mustache hair touching actually my lip, which doesn't bother some people, but for me, not my thing. So those are the scissors by Lip Bearded, and as you saw, they work really well, really smooth cutting. And they come with this cool little sheath right here. I'm not sure that's real leather. It doesn't feel like real leather, it feels like pleather, but it's definitely gonna protect the scissors, right? You got this nice little button right here to hold them in place. Go check that out. And again, if you haven't already done so, click the link below. Use code Antonio at checkout so you can get a discount on all these cool products that I've been showing you guys over the last few weeks. And in addition to that, I'm gonna encourage you guys to pick up one of these. So you're gonna get a little travel bag, but get yourself one of these, because you can put literally everything into this bag that you need to do, including your oils, and you'll be able to fit a couple of bottles. You'll notice it's a lot of space in here. So if you're gonna travel in style, why not, right? So guys, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate you watching these videos. You know, don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you think about the product so far. What do you think about the beard growth as far as how things are going for me? And how's it going for you? Let me know. So if you've been following along for the beginning, or maybe you've already got your beard in progress, let me know below what works for you, what's not working for you. Is there anything I can help you with? If there's things that you like, let me know what you like about them. And if there's certain things that you don't like, because not every product is for everyone, let me know what you don't like. What would you recommend in place of these, right? So again, thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next time. I'm back at the ranch.